Thank you.
Yeah.
And speaking about loving this country, there's a news report that's very upsetting to me. And that is that the new vice chairman of the Fed, do you know who he is going to be?
Oh, God, yes. I ran the story yesterday. Yeah, tell our people.
Fisher. What's his first name?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
What was he before he
Well, he
came
was
to
the head
Fed?
of the Israeli Central Bank.
Yep.
And before that, he was also a professor at MIT. He was born in Zambia. He has Israeli citizenship and, of course, a dual citizenship in America. He also was the teacher for Bernanke and Mario Draghi, the head of the ECB in Europe, the European Central Bank. He was also with the IMF for several years, along with the World Bank at top positions. And now he's going to be the vice chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States. Of course, First of all, I'm against the Federal Reserve Bank because, as we all know, and everyone that listens to this show knows, the Federal Reserve is a private bank, and they use the word federal as a front.
Yep.
Secondly, as everybody knows that listens to this show, this was something that was the major issue throughout the 1800s, and virtually every major, every presidential election virtually, it was against not having a central bank, and now, of course, we have one. And as everybody who listens to this show well knows, that since the central bank, I believe, from the time of the central bank creation in 1913, 100 years ago, to the beginning of the nation, I think the dollar was devalued about 10% or something like that, and now it's 95% or more devalued in the last 100 years.
It's a joke. Stanley Fisher, former governor of the Bank of Israel and a mentor to Ben S. Bernanke. This guy's the leading candidate. He means he's in. He'll become new vice chairman of the Fed. You got an Israeli, a dual citizen Israeli. I mean, it's in our face, folks.
It's in our face. It's in our face. And they're doing it as though, look how lucky we are. Look, there's no one in the United States that could come close to Stanley.
No.
Now, I don't want anybody. And I'm not an anti-Semite. I don't want anybody from any other country.
Don't even try that.
Yeah,
one.
I don't want anybody from any other country as the head. And by the way, he is the head. Yellen is just the front.
She's a puppet. This is a despicable act again of utter disgrace on a number of different levels. But beyond that, as I just said and Gerald said, folks, they're ramming it down our throats. They are just saying, what are you going to do about it? Nothing.
That's right. And if you do talk about it, they're going to shoot you down again.
As an anti-Semite.
And by the way, every time I criticize Israel a lot because I want to talk about hypocrisy that just went on. And again, Israel is a country. Jews are a religion and a people. Israel is a nation.
It's also a private nation. It was created by the Rothschild banking cartel. It is a politically created, privately held nation. That's my view of it.
So I'm not anti-Semite. I'm anti what Israel is doing.
That's right. Well, Zionism.
Two different things. I don't even want to go.
No. Look.
So anyway, in talking about this and the string of atrocities and the level of hypocrisies, I saw El Presidente of Los Estados Unidos, of course, as everybody did, with the Mandela thing, being that they were taking the selfies of.
Oh God.
But I read his entire speech, and the hypocrisy in that is overwhelming. No one in the American media, all talking about apartheid. No one is talking about Israeli apartheid.
The biggest racist state on the face of the earth.
Yes. And what are they doing to their Palestinian people?
What are they doing to the What are they doing to their African Jewish members of their society? They're putting them in camps.
Detention camps.
They're going to eject all of them. They are the most racist group on the planet.
They wouldn't take blood from a Jewish guy in the cabinet.
Been there since he was 3 years of age. They wouldn't allow him to donate blood.
Right.
Because he was born in Africa.
Yeah.
This is beyond hypocrisy. It's beyond apartheid.
There's a movie out, by the way, comparing I went to see it. The Palestinian apartheid, the Israeli apartheid against the Palestinians, comparing it to the South African apartheid.
I'd like to see that.
Oh no, it's out there. And of course, you're not going to find it very easily because nobody talks about it.
No, that must be pretty amazing.
It is. And by the way, the other things too that no one's talking about during this whole issue, as Obama's talking about Nelson Mandela and how he was so against apartheid as a youth, and Mandela was a hero of his. No one's talking about, hey, Israel was the only country, after everybody blacklisted South Africa, that was doing business with them and selling them arms and helping them suppress the black people.
Exactly right. And developing probably some of their nuclear warhead technology down there with the South African government, the apartheid government. There were tests down there, we are told. So
that's where they were getting their uranium from, the Israelis, to build their bombs. They don't have bombs. That's right. I forgot.
Don't get that straight.
I forgot. I don't know what made me say that they have some 400 nuclear warheads.